I wrote a book last year called H's for Hawk, which did a lot better than I thought it would and has been sort of won some prizes, and I've been running around the country doing lots of book festivals, and I'm here tonight at the Shelf Festival in Sheffield to talk about the book and meet some people. And I love festivals. I've done quite a few now, and there's something very special about them. They're a chance for people to get to see a writer. You know, they know you very well through your books, but they like to see your face, to ask questions, to engage, to get books signed. And there's something about the atmosphere in festivals too, and I've heard good things about Off the Shelf. I'm very much looking forward to talking this evening. There's some kind of there's a generosity to them that I just, you always leave feeling kind of buoyant and sort of full of joy. And here I am, and I don't know Sheffield very well. I've been here a few times to see plays at the Crucible, all of which were awesome. I remember talking to a taxi driver here who said that he liked Sheffield because it was exactly like Rome. It kind of is. And unfortunately this time I haven't got a chance to have a wander around the city, but I'll be back, and I'm just really glad to be here now. H's for Hawk is it's a bit of a strange book. It's a bit of a hybrid book. So it's a story basically of how, after the sudden death of my father in 2007, I decided to cope with my grief by training a huge bird of prey. This is not something I recommend generally to people. I decided to train a goshawk, which is one of Europe's, well, it's a worldwide species really, around the northern hemisphere. It's a very, very highly strung, very predatory bird of prey. And it was a way of kind of escaping from my grief really, of running away from it. Falconry is an incredibly difficult, time-consuming, delicate art. And I really just lost myself in this very intimate relationship with this bird of prey. But it's also not just that, it's also a story about the writer T.H. White, who also tried to train a goshawk in the 1930s and made quite a bad job of it. He's a very sad man. And I felt very compassionate towards him. I wanted to know more about his story, so his story sort of tangled up with mine in the book. And it's also a meditation on nature, on how we see the natural world, how we use it as a mirror of our own concerns. And I think that subject overall is of enormous importance now. I don't think there's a more important subject at all. So it's a lot of things in one. But at heart, it's a story about what happens when you lose someone that you love very much.